Previously on Survivor.
Homewrecker Alliance, can that be our title? Just Homewreckers?
Eric, Marissa, and Sabrina cemented their alliance, while Maria tried to rally support against them.
I think Eric's like masterminding.
Maria and Kanae. I wonder what's going on there.
It hasn't even been 5 minutes, Sabrina's down!
After Sabrina collapsed in the challenge, there was a huge target against her.
It's really unfortunate, but it's just like...
She fucked up bad.
She really did. Like,
Hopefully that doesn't make him think that I'm against him.
But Eric turned the tides against his former ally, Sierra.
She was talking about maybe possibly voting Kanae out because she wants Sabrina for numbers. Kanae thinks that Sierra wanted to vote for him, but in reality, I just made that up.
And that tribal council, tensions between Maria and Sabrina heated
I
up.
was all for Maria because she also royally fucked up the challenge. Sorry.
Yeah.
But anyways.
At least I did better than you.
Holy shit.
But Kanae ultimately swung to Eric's side.
More of a strategic move. It's not all about who's the fittest.
Sierra, the tribe has spoken.
13 are left, and only one can claim the title of sole survivor. Who will be voted out tonight?
It's awkward. It worked. Sabrina's I was not expecting last tribal to go like that. Shots were being fired from both ends. It was really intense. I was just in the front laughing the entire time.
I didn't appreciate her mean comments, even though I said some mean comments back. I was kind of disappointed. She had a better comeback than me. I'm not very witty on the spot.
So far, every time I've said someone's needed to get voted out, they got voted out. So I definitely think I'm in charge of the alliance right now. And also basically in charge of my tribe. But I think people are starting to catch on to that.
I'll expect to go next then. I'll expect to go next then.
You heard what I said.
Oh my god, I was so confused. I didn't understand why anyone voted out the nice Sierra, who also listens to Eric, so I don't understand why Eric voted her out.
I do vote everyone except Alex in this game.
But that's a bummer.
I thought it would be 4 for Sabrina and 3 for Maria, but obviously that was completely wrong. Kanae completely perplexed me with what he did. I just don't understand why he would go for that. I don't get why you would not have voted for Sabrina. Because
Tell me why.
with the standings right now, you have Eric, the best friend behind everything, who has been lying to every single person about who he's going to vote for.
Okay.
They have a solid group of 3. And then there's a group of 2 of me and Maria. If you, for some reason, decided that you wanted to vote off one of these 3, you can't. Or it's going to be a tie. Whereas if you had voted off Sabrina, then she'd be gone, and it'd be just 2 and 2, and then 2 flip votes. So you would have had significantly more power.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Kanae would not have gone for Sabrina, because that would have put him as the flip vote and given him the most power out of potentially anybody in the tribe. You get it all I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't agree necessarily with the Marissa and Sabrina part.
They're the best friends. They're definitely together.
Eventually, I think Marissa's gonna want to vote off Eric. I think she realized that he has a lot of power. She'll come with me.
I don't know what's gonna happen for a while. He's in the bottom of the chain of that alliance. So now he's risking getting voted off eventually when the other alliances are broken up. It just doesn't make any sense. But still, why would you not want to get rid of Sabrina? Like, why? Is that your attempt to gain their trust?
No, it's just I thought getting rid of Sierra was better. I mean, next person to vote off.
I mean,
top of my list would be Sabrina. Obviously,
she's so weak. Like, she's not the brightest girl. She's not in good shape.
For all Eric knows, if I partner up with you and Maria, then it's 3 against 3. So if they pick one of us, then it's still a tiebreak. Because he doesn't know which way I'm gonna go. That's the bottom line.
It scares me. I'm scared now that we're gonna keep losing challenges because we still have a very, very weak link who's gonna drag us. Unless Eric and I both carry her, like, we're just gonna keep losing. Even now, maybe Eric's gonna view you as the person he can trust least, and he's gonna try to get rid of you.
Why would you think that?
I mean, because he knows he can trust Marissa and Sabrina pretty well.
Yeah, I think he'll be surprised about how much he can trust Marissa.
If we don't find this, we're just gonna like buy one online, like a tiki necklace. I'm like,
I think that me and Eric have a really strong bond. Even though I've only known him for 2 weeks, like, I feel like I can trust him really, like, a lot.
all I'm gonna do is a Google search of tiki necklaces and find the first one. TikiNecklace.com.
We went searching for the hidden immunity idol last night together for like 2 hours in the rain.
Was missing an hour and a half to 2 hours of us just walking around looking like under trash cans. I definitely want the idol. That's definitely like the most power in the game, is having an idol.
Whatever it was.
I mean, Marissa's kind of cute, I guess. So I was laying a little game down. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know.
We didn't find anything, so it's really hard to find. But it was really fun, and I got to know him a lot better. So it was a good time.
I don't know how Eric got his team to vote Sierra out, but I mean, on his part, that was pretty impressive. But I think that just shows even more that we need to get him out, because he can be conniving and backstab.
Eric's bringing Sabrina. He's not bringing Kanae with him. He's bringing Sabrina because
he can take her out.
He can take her out.
At the end.
He can take her out. He has nothing from her except, other things. And some extra favors on the side. But
yeah, and she wears her Hooters shirt to like every challenge.
I like her. She's a nice person.
Yeah, she's nice.
She's a nice person.
She's
a nice person.
We're
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Kind of surprising she's still in, but also not surprising knowing the dynamics of that team. But yeah, if they keep her in, it's just good for us, right?
Are you gonna bring Terry into this?
The thing is, I don't know how much to trust Terry.
We should just use him as a pawn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The thing is,
we should not have him in on our strategy meetings because it'll just confuse us.
Right, because the thing is, once when I met up with Terry, right, I told him that I didn't know you guys that well, and that's why he reached out to you. And so I think it'll be good, like, if we can maintain this.
I'm not really sure how much I can trust my secret alliance. I know Zach's been a little bit secretive. I know he told me that he went out to search for the immunity idol, and I think I might have seen him. But then I tried to go away because I didn't want him to see me.
I've basically looked anywhere possible near the Terrapin Trail, and I think I'm either really right or really, really wrong. And right now I'm leaning towards the really, really wrong.
But I personally feel like I would really, really benefit from having it. And I'm kind of concerned because I feel like Harry might already have it, just because he got the clue from being the caller in the second challenge. But the clue was just so vague that there were way too many options to look for. I didn't really have much luck.
First look for Hukatana, the new Rafiki tribe. Sierra voted out. Katie, what do you think about the Sierra vote?
It's definitely a surprise. I think as a leader, I would expected her to last a little bit longer. So it's a big surprise that happened.
Marissa, would you like to give an update on your illness? Feeling okay?
I'm sick. I have SARS, so that's why I took care of it.
You actually? All right, well, it is time to get to your next community challenge. Who has immunity? Get that, Harry. Please get it back there. Thank you, sir. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. This is what you covet today. So, for today's challenge, you will start at those cones. You'll have one person on your tribe who is the egg walker. You're going to have a spoon. You're going to put the egg on the spoon in your mouth, walk from that cone to the second set of cones. Now, after that, the person in that second set of cones will have to toss the egg to another member of your team. After that, that person will have to make a long toss to someone at this last set of cones. So once your tribe gets 7 eggs without breaking any of them, you guys will move on to the second part of the challenge. Second part is this last cone right here. You will have your 7 eggs. You must get 3 into that basket to win the challenge. First team to 3 eggs. Throwing them, yeah. First team to get 3 eggs in the basket will win immunity. Safe from the vote. Don't have to go to tribal council. Also, a little bit of incentive is that anyone who does make a toss for either team will receive a clue to the hidden immunity idol.
We need somebody that can throw it probably over a block.
I don't want to overthrow you.
Yeah, you have to get or you can try it.
Get it as far as you can.
For immunity. Survivors ready. Go!
Yeah, Victoria.
You are awesome. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. You're doing so good.
Hey, no, fuck up!
Yes, yes! Yes, Janae, I love you. Alex, I love you.
Good. Each team's got a point. Don't touch it, Sabrina. Quick run by them. Good toss there. Terry smacks it.
Yes!
2 points for Hukatana, an early lead. Nate can't get it. Marissa doesn't get the toss.
Let's go!
Marissa tosses it. Nate catches that one.
Sorry.
3 points for Hukatana, 2 for Rafiki.
No.
Go back, run. Victoria, take your time, don't worry about it.
Kane makes the catch. Rafiki can tie it up. Alex gets it. 3-3. Oh, a drop. That's got to go back. A nice catch by Katie. And she completes the throw to Harry. 4-3.
Come on, Vic.
In favor of Hukatana, looking for their third straight win. There goes Sabrina. Ooh, barely gets there.
Go, killing it.
That's far. That's got to go back. Katie gets it. Hukatana extending their lead if they can get this. And they got it.
Yes!
5-3. Alex is just sitting there waiting. Marissa gets it to Kane. Perfect throw. Katie gets another one.
Good catch, Katie.
And Alex catches it. Harry gets it. It's 6-4. Team Hukatana is almost at the tossing.
One more.
They might switch out Marissa. Rafiki's talking about it. They can't lose again. They're already down in numbers. Katie with another toss. And they get it. They're on to the tossing. That's a miss. Katie gets the first one. Zach gets one. One more for immunity. Victoria's short. Can Harry get it? He's long. Zach with the last one. And they miss. They got to go back and get another one. Oh, they've got one more. Katie for immunity. They get it. All right, Hukatana, for the third straight time, immunity is yours. Rafiki, for the third straight time, you guys have to attend Tribal Council. I would say, honestly.
Katie, you get awesome!
It's been really fun. You know, we definitely bonded as a team because we kept on winning. I mean, it's reason to celebrate.
I have this, and it's been in my apartment for like 3 weeks. Now there's been this weird thing that
we won this week again, which is great because we won without me having to lift a finger.
We had Victoria thought that she could do this. She was a little bit unsure with herself. She came out and she was great.
Katie was an MVP this week when she totally rocked her whole softball girl power. She was probably the most crucial part of our whole challenge. Without her, the other team would have caught up to us.
Zach and I wanted to talk about how we picked the right people for the right.
Terry blocked that. Oh, blocked that. That's like
I don't know why they continue to entertain the idea that Sabrina's gonna help them win some challenge. There's not one challenge where I'd be like, you know what? They've got Sabrina. Like, they've got Sabrina. They're gonna win this because she's got XYZ talent.
to talk about the fact that her hair is awesome.
She woke up like this.
Yeah.
This is
so
really awesome. It's like curls on curls on curls, man.
We love
Damn.
Holly.
Okay, what are in Holly's hair? Look at all them secrets.
Holly is very in the know about everything. She's been keeping us updated about the other tribal councils and like what's happened, and it's been really useful. But we're also worried just how much she knows and how like she can really utilize that when we come to the merger.
I have a few friends on the other team that talk to me, so I kind of got the inside scoop on what's going on and what they think. Okay, it's Maria and Alex right now.
Versus,
and then
we keep
it's
seeing them at lunch together. Is with Eric's alliance is always going to the diner at the same time.
Sabrina,
Marissa,
and
Kanae.
So
It was,
but
Sierra was part
Sierra
of that
was
for
part
the
of it,
first
but then
group. They turned on her.
But
they
so
can
I
do
didn't
that
understand
again.
why they didn't turn on Sabrina.
Definitely having Marissa and Sabrina stay on the team as long as possible is really good for us.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Because they suck. They're really bad.
Okay, that's mean.
They're really average at this game. That's not as bad.
They're trying their best.
They're trying their best at this game.
Okay, we're gonna take them all out.
Yeah, let's just beat them. Let's just keep beating them.
Let's play our strategy.
1, 2, 3. Who got Tana?
Yo, but I mean, which one do you want to go with? Did Victoria ever come to you?
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, but they don't. Luca and Victoria and me and like I'm in their alliance. They don't know that you know that we're all three in an alliance. Victoria thinks she just has you under her thumb. You know what I mean?
Okay, that makes sense. But anyway,
No, like I had dinner with her the other day, and then the whole time she was talking, she was like, "Do you think that we really have to meet them?" Yeah, no, she knows. She's planning it. I know.
I kind of look at it like past Survivor. What are the names? Tyson and Jarvis. Tyson was kind of head honcho of that, and Jarvis kind of followed.
Yeah. So as of right now, just keep doing what you're doing. But like I don't trust them.
Yeah.
I think they're talking right now.
Who?
Like Harry,
Holly.
Okay. And Katie.
Zach would be Tyson, and I would be Jarvis. And that kind of sucks because I want to strategize and I want to make moves, but Zach's already one step ahead of me every time.
Do you want to flip on them though? I think we should stick with Luca and Victoria.
Yeah.
Because
That's 4, and then if we flip with them, we're on the bottom of that 5.
We can break up that group.
Exactly.
The exact thing that happened in Survivor was Jarvis got no love, and it was all Tyson's strategy. Everyone was appreciating Tyson's strategy, so I definitely want to make that opportunity, like Jarvis had, to make a big move and take someone out and, you know, make your own name in the game.
We should try and get Harry.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is no one knows. Although Fluke threatened me if I ever double crossed her, she'd kill me.
So I really liked today's challenge. We won, so that was great. I also made one of the eggs, so I got the second clue.
The second clue is pretty descriptive. So come with me, and I'm with Dewey tonight. Alright, let's do this. Alright, on North Campus these are 2 spots indoors where basketball is played after we left the thing. Betwixt these spots you'll find some help. Alright. Half the pseudo tumbleweed. And prickly branches in front are 2 palm walls. We were looking, so we looked at, there were so many 2-pronged trees.
What is that?
It's a top marker. Just take it 2 hours. What are you looking for?
So we were looking under 2-pronged trees with greens on, with like vine on it, We couldn't find it, and D-Wayne just kept saying, like, look, it's not here, let's just go back.
Dude, somebody got it. Yeah, dude, there's nothing here. Oh. I don't know, man. Maybe put it.
Someone already got it. And then I thought, oh, maybe it's in the log. So I was looking at creases in the log.
So it's behind prickly branches, leafy, long log. Oh fuck! Yes! Yes! Alright, look.
You're looking at the owner of the hidden immunity.
Congratulations, you found your tribe's hidden immunity idol. This idol can keep you safe in tribal council through the final 5 votes. You must report this to the host immediately, but it will remain a secret. This is the official confirmation that it is real. Yes!
There we go, right here.
Yeah. Alright, we're good to go. Let's get out of here.
I'm so fucking happy. I'm so happy. Like, literally, this will take... Now I can basically... Unless I use it incorrectly or don't use it, this can take me basically to the end.
We lost 3 straight. Kind of upset about it. I just want to win.
I don't think we performed terribly. I just think that it was a situation where if you messed up once, then you were just completely screwed over, and we happened to mess up actually more than once.
I felt so bad that we voted out Sierra, but the point was made that if we had a challenge, who would we rather have, Maria or Sierra? We would have rather had Maria. Guess who didn't show up last challenge? Guess which team lost last challenge? Like, we gave her a chance, and she blew it. So I would say let's kick her out.
Yeah, hopefully that plays to the we still need a stronger tribe thing, and I don't get voted out. But we are voting Sabrina because I think Kanae has a higher likelihood of putting Sabrina's name down than Sabrina does of putting Eric's name down. So that's what's going on there.
So yeah, I just talked to Alex. It was interesting because he came asking if to figure out who I'm voting for, and I'm really trying to get Sabrina out. She's just the weakest link, and we need to start winning, so she needs to go.
Kanae is trying to get rid of Sabrina because he wants to get rid of her, because that way it'd be me and Maria in a pact, it would be Marissa and Eric in a pact, and then it'd be Kanae as the lone man who could do whatever he wants and change the vote. And I'm okay with that because that weakens the other pact. And I think I can convince Kanae to join me at some point, and hopefully we can make it to the merge together so that we don't have to vote again.
It could be me, Maria, and Alex for Sabrina, and then it could be the 3 of them, Sabrina, Marissa, and Eric voting for Maria. But hopefully I can convince him before that. If he does, I'm just gonna lie to him. I'm gonna be voting Sabrina anyways because Alex is gonna vote for Sabrina as well, and so is Maria. So
I'd like to think that Kanae recognizes that it's in his best interest right now to semi-ally with me and be relatively honest.
Unfortunately, we lost our 3rd straight challenge. We need to end the losing streak, but for this vote, I think we're going to go with Maria. Us being me, Sabrina, and Marissa.
Well, like I said, when I wrote Sierra's name, Maria, you're next. So that's tonight.
I'm not sure where Kanae's at. He kind of wants to vote Sabrina out, which I don't want her out because she's probably my most loyal person in my alliance.
I'm meeting Eric and Marissa together right now. So, and Marissa and Sabrina are pretty good friends. So, hopefully I can convince her as well.
Sabrina did actually a pretty good job.
She was fucking it.
That's why I
She
don't
was
know if
running
she
with
like
the egg in
she's
her mouth.
a winner. So I don't know if she deserves to be voted off right now. Like, and she literally tells me everything. Like
I think she's pretty loyal.
So I'm probably gonna vote for Maria, to be honest.
But why?
The thing about Kanae is that he doesn't realize that the actual alliance is me, Marissa, and Sabrina. He thinks the actual alliance is me, him, and Marissa. So I haven't really told him that. Just I think it's smart. I don't think he really needs to know. But this will be the second weekend where I've had to convince him not to vote Sabrina. I don't think it's right that she didn't she cancels last minute. We lose the challenge and she gets to stay. That's just like personal to me. That I don't think.
I mean, I don't think it's right either. But again, I just want to win. Like,
Yeah.
It's not about like we voted strategic last time. I don't think it's about strategy this time. It's more about winning matches, and voting off Sabrina is going to help us win more than voting off Maria.
He really wants to keep the tribe strong, and Maria's seen as a strong physical person, especially for a girl on their tribe. So it's going to be hard to convince him, but I think I will be able to do it. Is Maria really that, like, the deciding factor? Do you think she's, like, we aren't going to do another challenge where we're tied together running in circles?
True.
Apparently, Kanae, Marissa, and Eric are meeting without Sabrina, so I know what that means. So at this point, I'm trying to convince Sabrina to vote for someone that's not along with Eric and Marissa, so that there will be a 3-person vote for her, and then it'd be 2 for Maria, and then it'd be Sabrina either voting for Eric or Marissa, whoever she is willing to vote for. If that happens, that would be awesome, so that way she'd be gone.
He basically goes and says, Maria, Kanae, and I were planning on voting out Marissa or Eric. We're offering to let you decide between the 2 of them. And then he goes, Kanae, Marissa, and Eric are also currently meeting without you. If you don't believe me, ask Kanae.
It's fun. Messing with people. It's fun to see what works and what doesn't. I mean, and I'm gonna find out what has worked and what hasn't after tonight.
Look at him being all Plot-Diggy. He talked to Eric, he talked to Marissa, he talked to me. I think he's trying to pin us against each other. And it temporarily worked. It's a good thing that me, Eric, and Marissa talk to each other really often, like multiple times a day, because otherwise this could get bad.
Who Sabrina chose?
Yeah, like she's like, you can pick.
Why would Sabrina be choosing?
I don't know. You can decide who gets voted out, either Marissa or Eric. I'm like, alright.
That's funny.
But so yeah, he's just panic mode right now, and he told Sabrina that we're gonna vote her out or something. I don't know. So
How does he know we're meeting?
I might have told him.
I don't care. I don't really.
It's okay.
Yeah, I didn't care either. I was like, well, I think I have both their trust right now, which is good. I like to be in the middle. But especially if Sabrina goes tonight, then in the future, if I want to get Eric out, I can easily team up with Alex and Maria and get Eric out. If I want to team up, if I want to get Marissa out or anyone else out, I can team up with one of the sides and get them out. I feel like I have the most position going tonight's vote, but if Sabrina goes out tonight, that would give me even more power for any upcoming votes. So we gotta be smart about this.
I know, it's hard. I really like Sabrina though, so
I'm not even basing this off
It's more about.
I'm not even basing this off trying to protect Sabrina right now.
It's not yet.
Even that.
It really shouldn't be about protecting.
That's take that out of your mind.
What is gonna make us win? That's all it should be about, to me at least. There's nothing I can do to convince you.
Sweatshirts right now.
That's what else to do. I think it's gonna be a big mistake.
I think it'll be fine.
Think about how much you're gonna regret it.
My biggest fear definitely tonight is that it's gonna go to a tie. But I don't think he's gonna switch. I'll probably end up switching myself. I'm not trying to go out on such a stupid rock draw.
Who knows who's getting voted out tonight? Maybe it's going to go to a tie. Maybe it's just going to be some random person, because that's what I think is going to happen. Hopefully Eric and Marissa still vote Maria with me.
I think there's still a good likelihood I'll get voted out tonight, so I'm not getting my hopes up or anything, but at least there's a chance.
Why is Survivor so stressful? I spend more time plotting with Survivor than I do studying for my physics test that's tomorrow. I'm so positive. Well, this is fun.
Is it sad? No. Sorry, it's really dark.
Let's go right back to last trial because a lot was said. So Maria, you notably talked about the different alliances in the tribe. Did you find that held true last vote?
So I thought it was these 3, and then 2 swing votes, which is no longer here, and then Alex and I. That's what I thought. And one of the swing votes got voted out, which was very confusing for me personally.
So now that you've had some time to process, what do you think happened? Why was it Sierra?
I still have no idea.
Kanae, so last time you and Sierra talked about how you guys were the swing votes, and then Sierra was voted out. How did that make you feel?
I was fine with it. I think everyone knows I voted for her, so I was pretty happy with the vote.
Let's go to the challenge. So Maria, you weren't able to make it. How do you feel like that's affected your standing in the tribe?
Well, it stinks that we lost, and I would have liked it if we had won. Like, it definitely didn't help to not have me there.
Sabrina, what do you think went wrong yesterday?
Honestly, I don't really know what wrong yesterday because I would have the egg in my mouth and then I just run back. So I kept not dropping eggs, so I thought we were doing pretty great. Like, I thought we were ahead of the team the whole time.
Did anyone feel personally responsible for the loss at all, or was it just sort of a team, just not quite as good thing? Marissa, you raise your hand. Why do you feel that
I
way?
felt responsible because I kept throwing them and they kept getting hit down by the person with the tray. I've never played a contact sport in my life. I've never played a sport with a ball, and I was in charge of throwing the egg. So it was really hard for me to pinpoint where to throw it.
So, Kanae, last time you guys talked about, pretty much everyone talked about how Sabrina was the weakest one in the challenge, and she wasn't voted out. So does that mean the challenges play no role anymore in the votes?
It means that a single challenge doesn't play a role in the vote. But I mean, she did bad on that one challenge, but this last challenge with the egg, she only dropped it once, which was really good, and then the first challenge was great too. So I'm not gonna be biased based on one event.
So Sabrina, last time you felt like you were a target, and you and Maria kind of went back and forth. You guys both stayed in the tribe. How is that now translated to what's going on after that?
I don't know. I feel like you gotta say what you gotta say to try to keep your standing in the tribe. So I don't know if last week affects this week.
Do you feel like you're not a target anymore after surviving last week?
Honestly, I don't know. I've been a target the last 3 weeks. Who's to say I wouldn't be one again?
Eric, last vote, you were saying that the whole tribe was kind of feeling it was Sabrina. Maria called you out and said, but you don't think it should be Sabrina. So what is the vote based on for you this week? What are the motives of what you're trying to do?
I mean, you always gotta think strategy, but you also, at the same time, gotta balance that with what you think is best for the tribe.
Kanae, what were you gonna say?
Based on winning, we've lost 3 straight. We need to win. The bottom line.
So what vote tonight would help you guys win in the future?
Weakest link?
Do you think there is a clear weakest link?
There's a clear 2.
Maria, do you feel like there's a clear weakest link on the tribe?
I it's easy enough. Just say it.
We'll tell.
Alright, well it sounds like you guys are going to have to work this out in the vote. We won't get to the vote. I won't hold you any longer. Maria, you're going to be first tonight.
Alright, still Sabrina because I trust Kanae more than I trust Sabrina.
Sabrina, I tried to convince you that we weren't out to get you today, so hopefully that will make third time the charm for you.
Maria and Alex contacted me and they told me that Eric and Marissa are voting me out. Obviously that's not gonna happen. I told you, Maria, you're going down. Sorry, you're a nice off survivor.
It's like scented over here.
Maria, I'm voting you out because you're kind of aggressive and I don't want to go up against you in one-on-one challenges. I'm sorry. You're a nice girl and I really like how you're teamy with everyone.
Is it bad that I don't know who I'm voting for?
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will read the votes. First vote, Sabrina. Maria. Sabrina. Maria. That's 2 votes for Maria, 2 votes for Sabrina, 2 votes left. 5th vote. Maria. That's 3 votes for Maria, 2 votes for Sabrina, 1 vote left. 6th vote. Sabrina. That's 3 votes for Sabrina, 3 votes for Maria. We have a tie.
Oh my god.
Alright, so how this will work. The other 4 besides Maria and Sabrina will re-vote on either Sabrina or Maria. If we go to a second tie, if it's still deadlocked, then it will go to a random elimination between the 4 of you guys. Is that clear? Okay, so you may only vote for Maria and Sabrina. Since they can only vote for each other, they will not vote. Eric, you're up first.
At this point, I know the other 3 are going to vote for Maria, but this is my act of rebellion, because I can. So, why not?
I'm sorry.
Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person that will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will read the votes. First vote. Maria. Sabrina. Maria. That's 2 votes for Maria, 1 vote for Sabrina, 1 vote left. Fourth person voted out of survivor of Terrapin Trials. Maria. That's 3. Maria's still over here. Maria, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Alright guys, you lost 3 straight challenges. Last time you were divided, you're clearly still divided. Gotta figure out something to get your team better. You're gonna keep being here, and it's not gonna be good later on. So, you guys are free to go.
And here I am. I know I didn't play the strategy game. I still had fun. I definitely got to know Kanae now. It's better. I definitely don't think I'll hang out with Eric. Sabrina, in real life, I don't have like giant issues with Sabrina. So I definitely I'm gonna talk to her and keep updated on this during engineering and stuff. Hopefully Alex can get himself in there now that him and Mirs are neighbors or something. And hopefully he gets to stay in, because otherwise he'll probably go next. I'm just happy to have experienced it. This is a ton of fun, and I'm really glad I did it.
Next time on Survivor, Feluke and Holly start to plan for the future.
What if we could get all the girls again together and slowly but surely pick off all the guys?
We're the same person. I was literally just thinking that. I was like, all these guys think they have it in the bag.
And the 2 tribes start to show how much they don't like each other.
Guys, Eric voted best couple with his twin sister in high school. So if you want to make fun of him for that, no big deal.